Hey guys, I'm Kyle with the design team, and today we're going to talk about the new NEXT toolboxes from Sonic Tools. This specifically is the NEXT S12 XD. So previously this was 881 pounds of capacity, and now it's at I believe like 2,300 pounds is what it can handle. And that's a massive chunk. I mean, almost, you know, what, 2.5, 3 times more capacity. So you can fit a lot of stuff in here and not have to worry about, you know, it having any issues over time or anything like that. That's mostly in part due to these new giant casters that we have on all of the NEXT toolboxes. So once you step up to a little bit larger size, they get a little bit bigger, still the same weight capacity, but it just helps with rolling, you know, the bigger toolboxes and stuff. These, I believe, are like 300 kilograms each capacity. I don't remember what that converts to you know, pounds, but it's crazy. Like, so much more capacity because of these casters. They roll really well. They've got some nice soft durometer rubber on there, so they really act more like tires, which is pretty cool. And you've got the, you know, the nice big locking mechanism that you can press down for a nice solid lock on the floor. The other thing that's new and upgraded with these toolboxes that helps with that weight capacity is the drawer slides. So just like before, these pull all the way out to where you have pretty much, you know, 100% capacity or access to these drawers. But the slides have been upgraded a little bit, have a little bit higher weight capacity. Just like before, we had this, you know, locking mechanism so that, you know, you could lock your cabinets, or when unlocked, if you have one open, you can't open up any of the other cabinets. That's for tipping, you know, to make sure that you're not gonna like open up all your drawers and then your toolbox falls over. Or if you're rolling it around, nothing's gonna fall out. But for whatever reason, it's a better activation, like compared to the old toolboxes. I have the non-extra deep version of this, just the regular S12 in the old style, and it's just a better like click at the end there. That's really solid. So that's a pretty nice addition. We've got a new top that is, you know, reinforced stainless steel, just like the old one, but it's just a little bit better. We've got a laser etched Sonic logo there, whereas before it came down a little bit further, and then the top actually had like the embossed Sonic logo over here, and then it had like a big embossed Sonic logo in the middle, which is cool, but kind of annoying. Like if you're putting something on the surface that you need to work with and you need it to be flat, that was, you know, kind of in the way. So they you know, changed that up and just did the laser etching, which is good. The overall footprint feels a little sleeker now. We don't have as much you know, plastic on the sides here, and now we've got sleeker plastic molded bumpers, which is pretty cool. Before they kind of wrapped around the edge. May have been a little bit more protection, but I don't think it, you know, really matters that much. This is still really good, and I like the way that it looks. The powder coating is new for this generation of toolboxes. We have like this kind of like gray-green finish, like some of their European cabinets. And with the red accents, it's actually pretty good. It complements each other, you know, pretty well. This is a kind of a more matte finish powder coating versus the previous one was that kind of like semi-gloss. So it's more durable now. It's going to last longer and take, you know, pretty much any kind of abuse that you can throw at it, which is awesome. The S12 XD comes with 2 can holders for the sides. I don't have them installed right now, but I can show you on the S9 here what that looks like. But it's basically a can holder. You can put, you know, spray cans or detail supplies, stuff like that in there. It's kind of handy. And then over on this side, you get a paper towel roll holder. You know, pretty much just like this one on the S9. So that way you can have shop towels or whatever you need. They give you some variation with the mounting holes on those, so you can put, you know, different accessories and stuff that Sonic has. with the new lock that we have, we've got this nice little folding thing, so you can hide it away or put it in your pocket without digging into you. And then we've got a new visual key here for what the status of the cabinet is. So red is locked, blue is unlocked, and it stays blue if you go all the way down, but now you can remove the key. If you keep it here in the unlocked position, you can't remove the key. Then with it locked, obviously you can't open the drawers. And then like I said, with one drawer open, you can only open a single drawer. So just like the 890 cabinets in the MSS Plus lineup, the S12 XD has extra deep drawers that are basically that same size. So these will hold more foam inlays flush than any other drawer that Sonic makes. So this will hold an XD foam inlay and be completely flush on all sides. You can do 2 mediums in a vertical fashion like this, and it'll hold that flush. Or you could do 6 smalls lined up like this way and have those in there. So you have a lot of versatility and flexibility with how you want to lay out your drawers. So it's a really great solution. You end up with, what is this, 8 shallow drawers, no, 7 shallow drawers, 1 deep drawer. So with those 7 shallow drawers, you could fit a lot of tools. You could spend a lot of money and pack a lot of stuff into this. And yeah, I mean, you could have your entire workshop ran off of this one chest, which is pretty awesome. So if you're looking at a single toolbox that isn't like some giant behemoth like the S15, and you're looking at like the S9 versus the S12 XD, technically this is double the capacity of the S9 for really not that much bigger of a space that it takes up. It's a little wider, it's a little deeper, but one single toolbox and it's double the capacity, which is pretty awesome. So weigh your options of what you really need, how many tools you want to store. S9 would be like if you want to have like all of your basics, all of the main tools that you're using accessible in a rollable toolbox. This would be maybe 90% of all of your tools you could fit in this one single toolbox. Or I mean, if you're like me, you fit everything in it. But either way is a great option, but this is the one to get basically, because you have so much flexibility with the foam inlays that you can put in it. All right guys, that's everything you need to know about the Sonic NEXT S12 XD. It's the new cabinet from Sonic Tools. Be sure to check out the other videos on some of the other rolling toolboxes and the other MSS Plus and MSS cabinet line. If you guys need any help selecting one of these toolboxes, or if you need help designing your garage, we can help you out. So reach out to design@obsessedgarage.com. Thanks.